Welcome back. It's time to chef up a little bit with Made with Love Delectable Edibles. We have Rhea here. How are you?
Good.
Good. And of course we have Colin here as well. How are you doing today?
Right.
Good. We're making a pesto garlic bruschetta today. It's going to be delicious. Tell me what is going into this, you guys?
I'm just going to add 3 tablespoons of pesto garlic.
Okay.
And then I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of olive oil.
The pesto garlic herb is my favorite. I know I've said this before, but I actually need to reorder some from you guys because I've used all of mine already.
It's
very
delicious.
Versatile. It's
That's
versatile.
yeah,
absolutely. You can use it for anything.
Yeah, and this bruschetta is really simple. It's basically 4 ingredients. It's just tomatoes. We're chopping 4 to 5 Roma tomatoes or plum tomatoes very finely.
Nice.
And then it's just 3 tablespoons of the pesto garlic spice blend and a 1/4 cup of olive oil, and we're going to squeeze in half a lime. We have some freshly baked bread, which is just heating up in the oven right now.
Ooh, nice.
But this is awesome. This is the type of thing, you can do it as a bruschetta, you can toss it on fresh pasta, you can take like something like salmon or sole, put it in a tray and lay your bruschetta out over it, put it in the oven. So this is the type of mixture. It's great for bruschetta as a bread dip, but it's a type of thing you can pretty much use to make anything really, really flavorful.
Yes, it gives a lot of flavor.
Awesome.
It is. Rhea, is this one of your favorites?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you help your mom and dad do a lot of the cooking at home? Like, do you chime in and do a little bit of this?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah,
It's good to learn at a young age. I think it's great.
Yeah, Rhea has actually been directly responsible for quite a few of the recipes that we've come up with over the past couple of years. She's really active in terms of her interest of what we're doing, and she contributes a lot. She's pretty in there in terms of cooking.
Fantastic.
She's coming up with stuff for herself all the time.
Good for you. It's good to be creative, Rhea. Very much so.
So we're just chopping up really quickly.
Yeah.
Basically, we're doing it this way. Normally, I would cut up the tomatoes first.
Yes.
And then toss everything on it. Generally, you want like 15 minutes to marinate it.
Okay.
Rhea's doing everything, all the wet things and the spices in the bowl in order to facilitate a faster marinade.
Good for you.
And,
but ideally, let it sit for 15 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Refrigerated or
yeah, in the summer especially.
Okay.
So we're almost there. I've got these. We're just going to do with these 3 tomatoes because it's 3 to 5, and normally I might squeeze a bit more lime in.
Okay.
So Rhea, do you want to pass the bowl over, and we'll just slide the tomatoes right in the bowl.
Okay.
And then we just have to stir it up. And this is a really great thing to put out, for anything summer.
Absolutely.
And if you don't want to do with spice blends, chop up some garlic, dice up your basil, and add some salt and pepper, and you have the basic makings of a really delicious bruschetta.
You know what I'm envisioning here is bruschetta on a nicely toasted crostini, some white wine, a backyard deck in the sunshine.
Oh, absolutely.
Doesn't that sound good? Yeah. Fantastic. So this bread is baking in the oven, or are we warming it right now?
We're warming it. Yeah, and it's probably 3-day-old bread. A great trick for older bread is you just run it under the top, put it in the oven, and it tastes fresh when it comes out.
Okay, look at that. Look at how delicious that's going to be. Well, you know what we're going to do, you guys? Rhea, thank you very much for stirring all up the herbs and the tomatoes, Colin. We're going to let you guys plate this and pull the bread out of the oven. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to, at the end of the show anyways, see how this all turned out, you guys. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, and remember, if you would like to know more about this recipe, if you didn't write it down while we were talking, madewithlove.ca, you'll find all the recipes online. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have Judy Basso to tell us a little bit more about the home tour that's going on up at Sun Peaks this weekend. Stay with us. Tomorrow with the chance of a thunder shower once again, and things will dry out eventually as we head towards Thursday and Friday, but the next couple of days are going to be a little bit soggy. Now, we still have a few minutes to chat. Let's talk a little bit about how this all turned out here.
I think it's turned out really great. It smells good, that's for sure.
Oh, it does. It looks beautiful. Let's get a close-up shot of this. We should also talk, Colin, a little bit about the fact that this is a pretty calorie-wise way to go. I mean, bread is always going to be a few calories, but the actual contents of the bruschetta are pretty friendly to the diet.
Absolutely. Yeah, and it's all really healthy. It's just olive oil is the only thing, but that's a very healthy oil. It's just extra virgin olive oil, lime, tomatoes, herbs, and spices.
Would you say that a bruschetta like this would turn out even more flavorful if you grow your own tomatoes?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I actually had my own tomatoes this morning, and I got halfway up here and realized I misplaced them. So grocery stores are really handy in a pinch, that's for sure. But yeah, tomatoes are out now, and if you grow them your own, or you go down to the farmer's market, they should be there now.
And what I think some people may not know about your company, Collins, you guys grow a lot of vegetables out at your place.
Yeah, we do grow a lot of vegetables.
You have a greenhouse, right?
We have a hothouse, and we grow a lot of our own vegetables and herbs, definitely.
And Brad, do you help in the greenhouse a little bit?
Yeah, I helped plant the tomatoes this year, and yeah, and I planted my own garden. It has
really, you have your own garden?
Yeah.
That's amazing. I don't have my own garden. Good for you. What are you growing in your garden this year?
Kale and peas, and I forget the other ones. Planted them a long time ago.
Good for you. Why don't we all have
water it?
Yeah, you know what? That's the key, is remembering to water. Let's all have a little bit of bruschetta right now. Do you want to have a grab one? We could be having a glass of wine with this, Colin, but you know what? That's okay.
But I forgot to bring the wine.
That's next time.
Next time.
Let's have a bite and see how it turned out.
Cheers.
That's so good.
Very good.
Really good. All right, you guys, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
I mean, if you want more information about these recipes, again, www.madewithlove.ca. Tons of recipes on there. I've used many of them. I've never been disappointed, you guys, so thank you for that. My mouth is full. I'm going to say goodbye now. Have a great afternoon, and we will see you back here for midday tomorrow. Have a great day.